I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along. In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much. For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right? It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna. It says XYZZY. It's so old it's about ready to fall off. It's not a skeleton key, but I did find it stuck in a skeleton's chest. The serial numbers have long since rusted away. I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark. Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar? Not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps. It's an old oil lamp with a little lamp fuel inside. Okay, it's lit. It says, "Warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar." Somehow, I don't think he's doing fine. Wally? What happened here? This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps. Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously. That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season. Hi.
Hi.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the Chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I think you've got it. That was really good, sweetie. You should tell a story to the chums' leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
Hello.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share? And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a Chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor.
And I know I said there wouldn't be no reward for success with the chums, but it's quite an achievement. So we'll be giving you this commemorative trophy.
It says Prize Chum. Aw, thanks, guys. I'm touched. I'd like to buy some slime heads.
Stout fellow. Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure, thanks. It says Prize Chum. Ew, they're slimy, all right. And not just the heads. XYZZY. The flame looks good.
challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness. On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got? What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
Today's challenge fish is Slimehead. Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home. In the defenders. And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
This looks like a good one, relatively speaking.
And now, let the eating commence!
Ugh, the scales are like fingernails.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still champion, Queen Odina.
That ought to give it some zip. This is Chef Putra's Demon Pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get. Tasting it is not a good idea.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. There is no talking to the judge during challenges. Please take a fish and put it on your plate.
It's filled with slimehead and demon pepper.
And
This may be a bit spicy.
let the eating commence! Well, It seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back. Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. These things get more sophisticated every year. I wouldn't want to wake him up. Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's Gullet's Poetry. Unpublished. You can get a sneak peek.
There is nothing about Gullet that I want a sneak peek of.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Hey Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting. Scott.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
It's amazing they stay lit in this weather. It's amazing they stay lit in this weather.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
Is that the best you've got? What do you call a demon who is always on fire? Burn-y!
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
One contest down, 2 to go.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but,
But what? Who was it?
well, odd coincidence.
You should probably put out the rest of these flames.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. That's where all the driftwood goes during drift... Hi.
Hi. You wouldn't happen to have a mop, would you?
I made my own, but then I left it on LeChuck's ship. It was awesome. I used a clump of string for the top part.
No problem. I don't actually need one. I was just curious.
What do you think of Stan Stanman as a marketing advisor? He's in jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleece to a dog and probably would. Just what we need, actually. Good idea.
I'll go find Stan now.
Thanks.
Hey, that is prisoner Stan with the famous Governor Marley. I didn't know he was such a player.
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other. Hey, that is prisoner Stan with the famous Governor Marley. I didn't know he was such a player.
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me. I've already got plenty of limes. Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid. What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
Loud guy, big hat.
Way in the back.
Seen Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Loud guy, big hat.
Way in the back.
You know Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
You know where Stan is?
He's in the back corner.
You know where Stan is?
Way in the back.
You know Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
You know where Stan is?
He's in the back corner.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Seen Stan?
Keep on walking, you'll find him.
You know where Stan is?
He's in the back corner.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Seen Stan?
Way in the back.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
You know where Stan is?
Just past the tunnel.
Seen Stan?
Just past the tunnel.
You know where Stan is?
Just past the tunnel.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Loud guy, big hat.
He's in the back corner.
Looks like they have room for one more prisoner. Loud guy, big hat.
Behind you.
Loud guy, big hat.
Just ahead.
It looks like a secret escape tunnel. Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Some sort of a sales pitch, I expect.
Pitches are for baseball, son. I make introductions. I'm like a matchmaker between you and your future. I want you to consider these two words: ice, sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance, transparency. Together, they could be life-changing. The chill...
Stan! I don't think so.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know. Did you know there's an escape tunnel over there?
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here. Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Move along, move along.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe. What's that sound?
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Can I help you pack?
I can handle it. Just take that evidence to the court on Bermuda.
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as dirty as a bag of mud in a pigsty. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time. I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as dirty as a bag of mud in a pigsty. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up. Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question. Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
Why, he once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
Your Honor, I resubmit these incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish via customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood.
I do my accounting under a legal pseudonym for tax reasons.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
All clear.
Hey, Stan. I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done. Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry. I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
Hi there.
Hi. This is the one for Stan's shackles. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
All clear.
Stanarino.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine about the limes.
I'm I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Saberfruit.
I like it, I like it. You've got a future, son. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if Saberfruit could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Find the secret of Unky Island?
Guybrush!
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Irresistible charm?
You've already got that.
Aww.
Everybody wants to be charming. That's perfect. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
Bite these.
Almost too meaningful, but I think we can work with it. This is your new flyer. Show people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price, firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here, if you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
It's a very convincing piece of marketing. I'll just borrow this for a little while. I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Saberfruit, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle Saberfruits?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved! Bite these, and welcome aboard!
It's seen better days. Well, it's nice to get a warning. I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask. In the name of love. It's Bella Fisher's flag. It's got 15 little marks along the edge, and there's a hole in it. The hole shows the exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
This is certainly exciting.
I never throw out a good piece of parchment. The Sea Monkey. My old ship was named after this plaque.